You guys probably know me as a journalist, but today I'm here in my capacity purely as a proud Jew, as a proud Zionist, and as a proud American, thinking of our troops overseas today. I want to talk to you today about the era we're living in now, which is the anti-Zionist era. It's an era that began on October 7th, 2023. The only question before us is how we respond to this new era of insidious and lethal Jew hatred. You already understand anti-Semitism. You know what it looks like when Jews are singled out, demonized, denied equal rights. What I'm asking you to recognize tonight, this morning, is that anti-Zionism is a distinct modern form of racial hatred. It stands on its own, but operates as a corollary to anti-Semitism. And in many ways, it's even more dangerous because it disguises itself as social justice. Anti-Zionism is not criticism of Israel. Criticism targets policies and factual actions. Anti-Zionism targets the existence of the Jewish state. It is categorical, obsessive, totalizing, and ideological. It's a hate movement, and at its core, it's an eliminationist ideology, one that seeks to dismantle the world's only Jewish state and purge Jews who support Israel from public life. It has its own libels and tropes and organizing principles, pseudoscientific academic foundations, and its own symbols, images, and propaganda used to spread and normalize that hatred. You hear the language everywhere. These libels that Jews are colonizers, that Israel is an apartheid state, that the Jewish state is committing genocide. These are false, racist, anti-Zionist libels meant to stigmatize Jews, portray us as uniquely evil, and justify our exclusion from public life. And there's a deeper pattern, as scholar Adam Louis Klein has written. In the same way anti-Semitism once cast the Jew as the world's ultimate enemy, anti-Zionism now casts Israel and anyone who supports it in that same vein. It turns the Jewish state into a symbol of absolute evil and turns Jews and Zionists into targets. This is not social justice. It's genocidal hatred dressed up as activism. That's why I'm asking you to adopt the IHRA definition of anti-Semitism. It's so essential. Our brothers and sisters in Parkland just adopted it. IHRA, which is the International Holocaust Remembrance Alliance definition of anti-Semitism, does not ban criticism of Israel. Don't listen to the anti-Zionists who are going to tell you that. It protects that criticism, but it draws a clear line. Denying Jewish self-determination, applying double standards to Israel, comparing Israel to Nazis, or holding Jews collectively responsible for the actions of Israel or the Jewish people is anti-Semitism. And this is not controversial. The IHRA definition has been adopted by more than 40 countries, over 30 states. Can I have 30 more seconds?
Yes, you can.
And hundreds of U.S. cities and institutions, including Parkland. Adopting IHRA gives you the tools to recognize this hatred for what it is. Because when you allow Jew hatred in the form of anti-Zionism into your institutions, you are not advancing justice. You are enabling racism. And when you do that, you are betraying the core American values of equality, pluralism, and basic human dignity. I urge you to adopt the IHRA definition of anti-Semitism and take a clear, unapologetic stand against anti-Semitism and anti-Zionist bigotry. Thank you.
Thank you. And I will ask our City Commission to discuss that at our next workshop. Thank you for bringing that to our attention.